silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother.
What are you doing here? I don't want any trouble.
Sleep in heaven.
It all started 2.5 years ago. The whole process made me tough as nails, callous to adversity. I walked the streets, set up countless interviews, cut celluloid till my fingers bled. People called me crazy, but I wouldn't stop. I couldn't. Making documentaries is what I was born to do. When I saw her reflection in the glass, I knew right away she was trouble. The kind of trouble I was looking for. I felt as helpless as a day-old newborn.
I couldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, but there was something about him I just couldn't shake.
Shut up, kiss me.
Are you nervous about tonight?
Audiences can explore their own morality through characters who inevitably walk a tightrope of good and evil in a corrupt world that is film noir.
I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Your support means the world to me. All 5 of you. Seriously, though, making this documentary has been one of the hardest and most rewarding experiences in my life. And I want to thank my wife, Naomi, for putting up with me through this arduous 2.5-year process. I couldn't have done it without your support. Thank you.
Here they are. Hi. Isn't it great? That was awesome.
Chris, no way.
Oh, hey, Jason. If you're here for the screening, you just missed it.
No, actually, I'm just doing press for my new doc. We just flew in from LA. I'm sure you heard about it.
No, I haven't.
You are looking at a Sundance Award winner. Distributors are in a bidding war over the film.
Wow, that's good for you. Mom, Dad, you remember Jason when we went to school together?
Sure. Good to see you again.
You too. And this is my wife, Naomi.
Hey, nice to meet you. Maybe he could help you get your film into Sundance.
That's not how it works, Mom.
Hey, I wish I could stay and chat, but I've got an interview to keep. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Want to get something to eat?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
Please.
So tell me about the premiere. I really wish I could have been there.
It was okay. Not quite the turnout I was hoping for.
So when are you gonna see some money coming in?
Hopefully soon.
What's next?
Well, been waiting for inspiration to strike. In the meantime, I've been looking for freelance work. From what I hear, babies are expensive.
Well, extra income would be nice, though.
This is your best option, and it is available today.
Turn it off. Didn't know that was on the playlist, honestly.
What's the matter?
It's that song. It reminds her of our brother.
Uncle Edgar?
There's more to your uncle's death than I think you know.
Don't.
Oh, stop. I went there last month. Someone has been putting flowers on Edgar's grave for years. I've asked everyone in our family and our friends. No one knows who it is.
What do you know about it?
Okay, Barb, let's not make another scene.
What? None of you were there. None of you give a damn. Hey, don't touch me. I'm fine.
Honey, are you gonna go see if she's okay?
It's better to leave her be.
Just another Williams Christmas. Personally, I think someone has a guilty conscience.
About what?
I'm not sure. Maybe the police were paid off.
But why?
I don't know. Or maybe it was the insurance company that didn't want to cough up the money.
Come on, Linda, get over it. You and your conspiracy theories. It was a freak accident.
You weren't around then.
Well, neither were you. You were 5 years old, for crying out loud. We're leaving.
Ma, are you okay?
I'm fine.
How much do you need?
For what?
Your new project. I'll fund it. This has gone on for too long. I want you to find out who killed my brother.
You kid had the nicest way of needling a guy. There'll be a long pause before those characters get a line on who killed her.
Never seen your mom like that.
A glimpse into my childhood.
Well, holding it in isn't helping anyone.
Yeah. There's something more there, see?
Okay.
Something I can't quite put my finger on. Yeah, I'm sorry for all the craziness. But you married into this family, you know.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Love you.
Love you too. Good night.
Good night.
Why don't you tell us what you know? And step aside like a nice fella and let us do our job. What's in it for me?
Mom, the baby's crying. What do I do, Mom? Mom, why won't you talk to me? I need your help. Mom! Mom! Mom!
Someone's wish list this Christmas? Well, you'll find something to suit everyone. From fitness and beauty to homewares, Expo has it covered. You'll have peace of mind when you shop with Expo, as all products come with a 30 and sometimes 60-day money-back guarantee. Stay tuned or log on to our website today for great gift ideas.
Up early.
Couldn't sleep. I started on the nursery, though.
Oh, good. You okay?
Yep.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want to go to the store today to look at play yards and get diapers and stuff. You want to come?
I think I'm actually going to visit my uncle's grave today. Haven't been there in years.
Okay. Maybe I'll see if Stacy wants to come.
Thanks.
Yep.
It's right down there through the hall to your left.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome, dear. Hello, may I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for information on my uncle.
Oh, name and date of birth.
Edgar Williams.
What was that name again?
That was Edgar Williams. Not so sure on the date, but I know he was born in 1944.
Looks like he's in section 29.
Do you keep death certificates on file?
Not that far back.
This may Seemed like a weird question, but you wouldn't happen to know anyone who frequents his gravesite, would you? Someone's been putting flowers on his grave for years, and my family's just trying to figure out who it is.
I can't help you there. Sorry, dear.
No problem. Thanks again.
When it's time, I'm gonna get you a kung fu chicken.
Please, I'm hungry already.
Oh. Chris still hasn't finished the room.
Oh, he's getting there. You know, the walls were in bad shape. They took a lot of work.
Yeah, I see that. Well, he better get moving. That baby's gonna be here before you know it. You want me to talk to him? 'Cause I will.
Don't you dare.
I will.
Stacey.
Chop, chop, Chris.
Edgar Williams, 16, was found dead yesterday with his head crushed by a freight elevator at Barkus Bakery. Police said that there were no witnesses to the apparent accident.
Yeah, no, I think we're in pretty good shape. I want to make a few adjustments to some of the displays we're featuring. Yeah, our conversion numbers should just be higher going into the holiday season. Okay. Yep, sounds good. I'll be in a little bit. Bye. Hi.
Hey.
Okay. Which do you like better?
Aren't they the same color?
No. This one is Gobi Dunes, and this one is Camel Hair.
Of course. How'd I miss that?
Oh, shut up. You're no help. cemetery?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just as Aunt Linda described. She's paying me to find out the truth.
What do you mean?
About who killed my uncle. She's paying me $5,000 to make this documentary.
Oh, honey. That's great, but
But what?
the baby is gonna be here before we know it. We still have to finish the nursery. I don't have time with all the extra hours I'm putting in, so...
I know. I'll do it. You don't have to worry.
You promise?
Of course I promise. Darla, Chris Nowak, you did a write-up on my film Noir documentary?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, I'm starting work on another doc, and I was wondering if you might be interested in covering it.
Sure. We're always looking for local art stories.
Great. It's a 60-year-old family mystery. My uncle died in some really unfortunate circumstances, but I think it's more to it than that.
Morning,
Where
sir.
the hell is April?
She's not due for another 10 minutes. What can I get you?
Glasses. Clean glasses. Is that too much to ask?
I'll send Manny right over.
Okay. No rush. Take your time. So tell me about Edgar.
Edgar was my older brother. He was 11 years older than me. Because of our age difference, I don't remember a whole lot about him. I know he had a very gentle soul, and he looked out for me and Barb. Mom was gonna name you after him. But your dad said the name sounded too much like an old man's name, so they compromised and made it your middle name.
Tell me a little bit about the bakery. The name of it, what he did there.
Edgar worked at Barkus Bakery on 32nd and Finley. He started working there in October of 1959 when he was 16 years old. I remember that because Mom told me he was working there so he could buy me and Barb Christmas presents. My parents couldn't afford much back then. Anyway, Edgar would load and unload the ovens and restock the cases. And it was good for him because he could mostly keep to himself. You can take these photos home with you if you want to scan them or whatever.
Okay.
You might want to get Mom's yearbook, too. That would have some good photos in it.
That's a good idea. Could you look up at me so I can set focus? Okay. Now, whenever you're ready, look through the photos and talk about any memories you may have. Now, who the people are and where they're from. And... ready when you are.
This is a photo of Edgar and Barb's good friend, Sally. I'm pretty sure she still lives in the old neighborhood. She would be a good person to talk to about Edgar. I believe she lives on 52nd and Halsted.
What do you want?
Sally?
Oh, I ain't Ralph.
God rest his soul.
I don't know if my Aunt Linda talked with you or not. I'm Chris. My aunt is Linda Williams. You were friends with my mom, Barb.
Oh, sure. Barbie. Yeah. Shit, haven't spoken to her in years. Come on in, Craig. So, how's your ma doing?
Oh, she's doing pretty well. Her and Dad are planning on retiring soon, so she's looking forward to that.
Ain't much to look forward to, trust me. At least she's got someone to enjoy it with. What brings you here?
Well, I'm doing a story on my Uncle Edgar, and I was just hoping to ask you a couple questions.
What kind of a story?
A documentary, actually. Seems someone's been putting flowers on Edgar's grave for years, and we don't know who it is. I don't think his death was an accident either.
How would you know?
I don't. I guess what I meant to say was there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding his death. Now, I'd love to get your side of the story. Would you be willing to do an on-camera interview?
No. I don't do cameras. Me and cameras don't get along.
I understand. What about something off the record?
I'd rather not.
Do you have any reason to believe Edgar was murdered?
Look, I told you I don't want to talk about this. If I'd known this is why you came here, I wouldn't have invited you inside.
Well, then do you know anyone who would be willing to talk?
You could try Halstead Bakery.
What's that?
Yeah. The bakery Edgar worked at shut down shortly after his death. The owners opened some kind of plant up the road. Maybe you could bother them.
Okay, thanks.
Head north on Halstead. It's a B on your left. You can't miss
Do you
it.
know the owner's name?
Stanley, I think. Stanley Barkus.
Thank you.
Yeah, give your ma a hug for me, Craig.
Will do.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here for Mr. Barkus.
Your name?
Chris Nowak. He doesn't know me, but I'm a family friend.
He's not in right now. Can I take a message?
You know, I prefer to talk with him in person if possible.
He's very busy. Perhaps I can direct you to our VP of Operations, Madeline Barkus.
That'd be fine. Thank you.
Hi, Madeline. I have someone up front here to see you. Says he's a family friend of Stanley's. Okay, thanks.
Hello. Can I help you?
Yeah. Geez, where do I start?
You're a family friend of Stanley's?
Yes. Well, no, not technically. What I mean is that my mom grew up with him and he worked with my uncle.
Oh. Okay.
Do you think we could talk in private? It's kind of a long story.
Sure, hon. Right this way.
Thank you so much.
Stanley's family owned Barkus Bakery. It was shut down in '61, I think. But the name change had nothing to do with your uncle's death. The managing partner at the time ran the place into the ground. Stanley's father opened this plant a couple of years after that. Eventually, Stanley took over the family business.
You think I can get an interview?
With Stanley? I doubt it.
How about you?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he'd be a hit. I mean, what you just told me was a great start.
Well, I have always wanted to be in the movies.
Well, now's your chance. How about this? You give me your card. We'll set something up later. No pressure. Thanks. I'll circle back.
I have many people to thank for this beautiful facility. I'd first like to thank our builder, Getty's Contractors, for doing a fantastic job. I'd like to thank the mayor, our lender, and to Holstead Baking Company for their very generous donation. And now, I'd like to give Stanley Barkus, the owner of Holstead Baking Company and pillar in our community, a chance to speak.
As many of you know, Halstead Baking Company is a family-owned business, committed to family values and to supporting our community. It is our honor to have been a part of this innovative foster care facility.
With just a week and a half till Christmas, retailers are seeing the biggest increase in holiday sales since 2011. If our mild winter continues, this could be a record-breaking.
It's nice to be able to eat together. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Yep.
Yep. How's the project going?
Well, not bad. I feel like I'm starting to gain some headway.
Good. Oh, Stacy told me you have to schedule christenings way in advance at St. Mary's.
Christening?
Yeah, don't you want to get the baby christened?
I don't know.
Well, it's not just about what we want anymore.
Fine.
Fine, like you're okay with it, or fine, like you don't want to talk about it anymore?
Fine, like I'm okay with it. I think you're right. As long as you agree, if we have a boy, he can play football. What? It's a fair trade-off.
Hey, I've got to close tonight.
Make sure you take a break. You two need the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you eating?
Peanut butter and jelly cheese quesadilla.
Ew.
Ew. Shut up and kiss me. Okay. Sweet, do you have to change diapers? Oh, hey! Your article came out in the paper today.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't pick it up yet.
I'll get you a couple copies while I'm out.
All right, thanks.
Yep. I love you.
Love you too. Oh, the paint.
messengers. Yeah. Because you've been poking your nose around where it don't belong, right? Open the door for my guy, would you?
No.
That's not smart. Come on, Jimmy. Have you ever heard of the expression, let sleeping dogs lie? You see, we heard about your little documentary project, and it needs to stop.
Who sent you?
It's none of your business. But if you don't stop digging around in other people's past, there's gonna be consequences. You understand, right?
Who do you think you are? Get out now. I'm calling the police. If you think I'm dropping this project, you're on your mind.
I don't think you understand the stakes here. If you care at all about your life or the safety of your family, you're gonna drop this project. You get me?
Get out of my house!
What's the matter, huh? Consider this a warning shot, tough guy. You can make all this go away, Christopher. Okay? Okay. Just drop the project. Come on, let's go, Jimmy.
There's no sign of forced entry, no visible wounds. You didn't get a plate number. You could barely give us a decent description of the vehicle. Anything?
A neighbor said she saw an older model black car parked on the street. That's it.
And no witnesses. We'll step up the patrols in your area. That's the best we could do for now. If you see or hear anything out of the ordinary, give us a call.
Thank you, officer.
Let's go.
Hey.
Hey. Brought your papers. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just have a bad headache is all.
You sure?
Yep.
Why aren't you looking at me? What's going on?
Nothing.
What happened to the play yard?
A couple of guys came to the house today.
What? What do you mean?
They told me to stop the documentary, or else.
Or else what?
I don't know.
Why do they want you to stop the documentary?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Hey, did they hurt you?
No, I'm fine, okay?
Well, who are they?
I don't know. I mean, it could have been any of the thousands of people who read my article.
I'm calling the police.
I already did.
And?
They're gonna have an officer patrol the area.
This is crazy. You need to stop this.
I'm not dropping the project because of those idiots.
Were you gonna tell me about this?
Yes. Of course. Look. Would it make you feel any better if you stayed with Stacy just for a little while?
You are missing the point.
I'm gonna take care of this.
officer.
What are you doing?
Look. I want you to feel safe.
Doug, Chris Nowak.
Oh, hey, Chris. How's it going?
Good, thanks. I'm working on a new project I think you might be interested in.
What you got?
It's a 60-year-old family mystery. I believe my uncle was murdered and it's been covered up for some reason.
No kidding. Where are you at in the process?
Early research and development. You're my first call.
Okay. Get some footage under your belt and put together a teaser. That way I have something I can present to my partners.
Okay, thanks. Oh, you didn't make the first page, Chris. You didn't make the last. Darla, Chris Nowak.
Hey, Chris. I was gonna call you. I take it you saw your article wasn't in Wednesday's paper.
Yup.
There was a delay. It'll be in tomorrow's paper for sure.
Okay. Thanks.
Madeline, we need to talk.
What's up?
Have you told anyone about my project?
No.
Not in passing or anything?
No, why?
A couple guys came to my house last night threatening me.
I don't understand.
They told me to stop the project.
Why?
I was hoping you'd be able to shed some light on that.
What are you implying?
News article they did on me was delayed in getting published. Aside from a family friend, you were the only person I told this story to.
Well, maybe you better go have a talk with that family friend.
She didn't do it. She has no reason to.
Oh, and I do?
I don't know.
Look, I will help you in any way I can, but I don't appreciate being accused like this.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Does your family know you're making this documentary?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe one of them doesn't want it getting out. You don't stop till you get what you want, do you? I have to admit, it's kind of exciting.
Is everything okay here, hon?
Everything's fine.
Mr. Barkus, I'm Chris Nowak.
No, please, call me Stanley. My father was Mr. Barkus.
His uncle was a friend of yours.
Oh, really? Who's that?
Edgar Williams.
Your uncle was a good man.
Do you know anything about how he died?
No more than anyone else, I suppose. Brings back some awful memories. Excuse me, I gotta take this. It was nice meeting you.
You too.
No, listen to me. You can't do it that way. You've got to follow the procedures I implemented.
I need to talk with you. Just for a minute. Even the smallest piece of information could help me.
I knew you'd be back. You've got that nagging quality about you. You've got 1 minute. Come on in.
Is there anyone you know that wouldn't want me knowing the truth about Edgar's death? It doesn't add up. Someone's covering up the truth. Was there anyone he didn't get along with? Bullies, ex-girlfriends, anyone?
What? I remember hearing rumors at Edgar's funeral about him having a girlfriend. I don't know who it was, though. No, that's all I know.
Here's my number, in case you think of anything else.
I told you everything I know.
Just in case. I appreciate your time.
Terry? Is that you?
Patricia Kowalski. She's dead. Oh, that can't be her. It's the wrong age.
Hi, may I speak with the Patricia Kowalski? There is no Patricia Kowalski there. Okay, all right, well, I'm sorry to interrupt your evening. Hi, may I speak with the Patricia Kowalski? Oh. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. All right. Thank you. Bye. Hi, can I speak with Patricia Kowalski? There. Oh.
Sir, we received a call about at 10:37.
10:37?
A suspicious vehicle. What are you doing here?
Just visiting my uncle.
At this time of night. The cemetery closes after dark. You're trespassing.
Sorry, I guess I didn't know.
The sign's clearly posted at the entrance.
Must have missed it.
Your ignorance doesn't excuse you from the law. License, please. What's all this equipment you've got back here?
Just my work stuff.
Stay right there with your hands where I can see them. This is a written warning. The next time you're found here trespassing, you'll be fined. The second offense, and you'll go to jail. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear you. Do you understand, Mr. Nowak?
Yes, I understand.
I'm not finished.
What's this?
You're illegally parked.
Are you kidding me? There's no one else here.
I don't write the law. I just enforce it.
Clearly.
Have a good night.
How'd you know?
You haven't been getting much sleep.
Thanks.
So you're all ready to paint.
Oh, crap. I left all that paint out, didn't I? I'll take care of it later.
Is that your uncle's grave?
Yep.
You installed a camera at the cemetery.
Uh-huh.
Is that even legal?
No, well, no, it's hidden.
That's not the point.
Okay, I get it. I've been spending a lot of time on this project.
It's more than that. I'm trying, Chris. I'm really trying. But I can't do this anymore.
What's that supposed to mean? Naomi! Where are you going?
I don't know. When is this gonna end?
What do you mean?
Your obsession. This danger you're putting our family in.
You know how important this is to me. And besides, you have a career. I'm still chasing mine. Naomi, come on. Fine, leave.
Congratulations. I'm sorry I missed your call. Please.
Mama, I have a present for you. Mama, Mama.
Hon, Chris is talking to you.
I can't.
Chris, Mommy's not feeling real well. Come on over here and sit with me, okay?
Hello? Chris, it's Doug. How are you?
Good. Thanks.
How's the project coming along?
It's, good. Excited with what I got so far.
I've got good news for you. I talked to my partners, and they're really interested in your story.
That's great.
The sooner you can get me a trailer, the better. You gotta strike while the iron's hot, though.
I'm right there with you, of course. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Chris, what are you doing here?
I was in the area. I tried calling. I was wondering if we could talk for a bit, maybe do that quick interview.
Now's not a good time. I have company over.
Of course. I'm sorry.
We'll talk later, okay?
Sure. Have a good day. Have a good night. Call me as soon as you can. Before you come home. It's important.
You have somewhere you can stay tonight? Or for a few days, maybe?
Yeah.
Might not be a bad idea. You mentioned a security camera. Did you install one in the back?
No.
No idea who would do this?
I don't know what to think anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Where's Mom?
Oh, she's in bed.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Come on in.
don't know why someone would go this far to cover it up. But you gotta stop this. You're not gonna tell Mom about this, are you? We don't need her worrying any more than she already is. Promise me you're done with this. Just let it be. Chris? I can't just let it go. This has been eating away at Mom. I'm afraid I'm gonna do the same thing to my kid. I'm scared as hell. You won't. You'll figure this out. And you're gonna be a great dad. You okay? Yeah. I'm fine. I'm going to bed. Okay? You know where everything is. So just make yourself at home. Good night. Hello. Hello.
Edgar had a daughter.
Who is this? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
To leave a voice message, press 9.
He's here. He just walked in. May I help you?
Yeah, did you happen to see a man walk by here a few minutes ago?
Our groundskeeper? He went in the back. I'll go get him for you.
No, that's okay. You don't have to do
Oh, it's no problem.
Patricia Kowalski.
Christopher Noir? Is this him, Patty? Mind if I have a look at your phone?
For what?
Just trying to sort a few things out. You wouldn't have anything to hide, would you?
Of course not.
Take a quick look. You can go on your way.
Fine.
What's this? You know it's illegal to record someone without their consent under Article 14?
No.
I didn't want to cause any trouble.
He's been warned once before. At this time, I'm issuing you a summons for trespassing. You will have to appear in court and answer to these charges to a judge.
You can't keep me from coming back here.
Really? Okay. Since the summons won't keep you from the property, I'm placing you under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Is this really necessary?
Turn around and put your hands behind your back, sir. Come back around here again. You'll be facing serious jail time.
Don't worry, he's gonna fix it. Ooh, that him? Answer that.
Hello? I need you to come bail me out. Babe, please.
I can't believe you.
You don't understand, Naomi. I'm so close.
I can't do this anymore.
My uncle had a daughter. All of this is starting to make sense. Please. I need you to trust me on this, okay?
You know what? I'll just stay at Stacy's until all this is done.
Naomi.
No that labor in vain. Thus the Lord watches over the city. The watchman stays awake in vain. Behold, children are a heritage from the Lord, the fruit of the womb.
Oh, Dad. Seems like yesterday I was sitting on your lap, picking at your beard. I hope you know I love you, and always have, despite everything. Edgar deserved better. I know you know that. I just never knew how to cope with it.
The Lord build the house. Those who build it labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain.
Let's go, come on.
Behold, children are a heritage from the Lord, the fruit of the womb, a reward. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. Behold,
Bondsman posted.
children heritage
Free man.
from the Lord, the fruit of the womb, a reward.
How'd you know I was here?
Naomi called. Luckily, I answered the phone before your mother.
Thanks. Naomi's not talking to me right now. I gathered that. Can you blame her? I admire your determination, Chris, but if you lose sight of what's really important, it's all in vain. It's all in vain. Huh? Nothing.
Give Naomi a call. She's worried. Thanks, Dad. For everything. That's what family's for.
Hello?
Craig?
No, I'm sorry. I think you have the wrong number.
Damn it.
Wait, is this Sally?
You know, for a sleuth, you don't catch on very fast.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
What type of flowers were on your uncle's grave?
What?
Boy, don't make me hang up.
No, I heard you. It's just,
Were they roses, chrysanthemums, carnations?
They were roses and some white flower, not carnations.
Maybe lilies. Did it look like a six-pointed star?
Yeah, that's the one.
Grave flowers usually carry meaning. The flowers might lead to a clue.
That's a great idea, but how did you...
I worked at a florist for 30 years. You pick up a thing or two along the way. Anyway, red roses symbolize love. Usually for a spouse or a close family member who's kicked the bucket. Lilies symbolize innocence and purity.
And?
I'm no Sherlock, but I'm guessing it's a past lover who's putting them there. Does that help?
Maybe.
It supports the girlfriend theory.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks so much for calling.
Let me know how it turns out, Craig.
I will. Thanks again.
Hi, you've reached Madeline Barkus, Vice President of...
What am I doing here?
Look who it is. Look who it is. Go get him.
My father taught me the importance of hard work and family. Says Stanley Barkus? Darla interviewed Stanley? He knew all along.
All right. Oh! Hang on. Hang on. Where'd you Oh, God, Jimmy! Here. Take it. Yeah. You good? Jimmy! Come on, let's go.
Sir, you can't.
How do you know Patricia Kowalski?
What?
She gave birth to me. Why?
She's your mom? How's that possible?
Well, the sperm makes its way to the fallopian tube.
I thought you were married to Stanley.
No. Goodness, no. Stanley's my father. Kowalski is my mom's maiden name. My parents are divorced.
I need to talk to Stanley.
Go ahead. He's in his office. He's here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can. Those goons you sent after me nearly killed me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's over. I know you're a part of this.
Bourbon?
You can't keep this a secret forever. I want to know what happened to my uncle.
What's with the camera?
If you got nothing to hide, it shouldn't matter, right?
Turn the camera off. You know what your problem is, Chris? You don't know when to stop. What do you want?
Who's Madeline's father?
I am.
Let me rephrase that. Who's Madeline's birth father? You're pitiful, you know that? You live in this little bubble you created. You try controlling everyone and everything around you, and now this lie, it's eating away at you.
Yeah? What do you know?
Isn't that why you drink? Why you're so miserable?
You want money? What?
How about the truth?
You can't do this. Please. You'll destroy my family, my company's reputation.
Stanley, what's going on?
Chris?
I was the one who called and told you Edgar had a daughter. I didn't have the nerve to finish the sentence. I couldn't tell you over the phone like that.
You're the one who's been putting the flowers on his grave all these years.
It wasn't supposed to be this way. I was dating Patricia for over 2 years when we got into a pretty bad fight. Said some things I shouldn't have. She decided she needed space. Well, it wasn't too long before I found out she was seeing someone else. I felt so betrayed.
Where are you? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Stanley? Sorry, Patricia. Look, I don't want to be trouble, Stanley. You're dead, Eddie. Daddy! What are you doing here? Finishing my story. I don't want any trouble. Do you and Patricia go all the way? Huh? It's none of your business. She doesn't like you anymore. She never did. Stay away from her. Next time it'll be worse.
I never wanted him dead.
How did this all get covered up?
My dad paid off your grandparents. Gave him everything he had to save me and the business. I couldn't tell anyone. He sacrificed everything for me.
And it is available today.
Mother and child, holy infant soul, tender and mild.
We should have never kept this from you, Maddie. Thank you, Chris. I've wanted to do this for years, but haven't had the courage. It was the right thing to do.
What about the goons?
You'll never see them again. You recorded all of that?
I still am. Nay, I'm sorry for what I put you through. It's over. So much to tell you. I miss you so much. Please come home. I want to know what happened to my uncle.
What's with the camera?
If you don't have anything to hide, it shouldn't matter, right?
Think about everything he's already put you through. You gotta do what's right for you.
We made a vow. For better and for worse.
You're not gonna just go back, are you?
I don't know. I need to think.
I'm so sorry for what I put you through, Nay.
I didn't realize how much this meant to your family.
No. I'm committed to our family. You and the baby are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've got something to show you. What do you think? You like it?
No. I'm kidding. I love it. The pink color is perfect.
The decorating could still use your touch.
Yeah.
I want to make this right.
You are. What you did was important for your family. It's important for us. you need time to work on your movie, I can finish decorating.
Nah, you can wait.
Okay, good. I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Barb, can we talk?
You ruined our family. I have nothing to say to you.
Wait, please. I want you to meet someone very special, Barb. This is your niece, Madeline.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Can we please come in for a minute? There's something I need to tell you. Something that's been weighing on me for years.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out to this friends and family screening. This story is so personal to me, to all of us, really. And it's an honor to share this space with everyone here tonight. The story, it didn't turn out exactly the way I thought it would. It's not about vengeance or even justice, but about empathy and healing. Come on in. That's why it was so important for me to bring us all together as a family. For Edgar. And for the next generation. Well, without further ado,
Edgar was my older brother. He was 11 years older than me. Because of our age difference, I don't remember a whole lot about him. I know he had a very gentle soul, and he looked out for me and Bob.